Don't wear your Kendrick shirt around Drake.
It appears that Drake, for his Australian tour, he has set a couple rules. And it says here Drake is having strict rules for what fans can wear during his Australian tour. Shirts from Kendrick Lamar's brand, which is PgLang, are not allowed, and Dreamville signs are also not allowed. Damn, so you mean to tell me that right after J. Cole apologized to Drake, he still has some type of issue with J. Cole to where he's not allowing people to bring Dreamville signs up? But anyways, there's more rules going on. There's more rules to discuss here. This is coming from the Quotos Bank Arena. I'm assuming that this was just screenshotted and cropped out, but let's read what was pointed out. It says here, please note the artist also has additional restrictions on items that can be brought in used in the arena. So obviously Kendrick Lamar, his brand, PgLang merchandise, clothing, hats, or any items associated with Kendrick Lamar's brand, inclusive of any merch acquired during Kendrick Lamar's previous tour, is a no-go, a no-fly zone for anybody wearing PgLang merch.
What up, world? Your boy Challz Brown back again talking facts. Hit that like button, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell. Keep sending those cash out to CLBMG. Gang, listen. Your boy Drake is on full out crash mode. He done issued basically a mandate. If you go to his Australia tour, you cannot wear no Not Like Us shirt. You cannot wear a PgLang shirt. You cannot wear anything from Dreamville. You can't wear anything that's going to mock or slander Drake in the slightest. You will be asked to cover it up or to leave. You will not be admitted before you even get inside whatever arena he's doing this in. I think this is absolutely goofy as hell. This dude has become a full-on Karen. I don't know what is going on. Just imagine this. You're upstage rapping, making your money, making your gigantic bag. This tour has several dates, if I'm not mistaken. And you're worrying about what shirt they're wearing. First of all, who's going to pay mad money to go in there with a PgLang shirt on anyway? These are going to be, I would hope these are all Drake fans, right? I would hope that Drake fans kind of policing this themselves. Let's just be honest. Like, Lo, that dog, like, I don't even see you being able to do this. Like, first of all, this is Australia. It ain't really like no whole lot of goon stuff going on up there, goony Google stuff. So they're probably going to come in well freaking and orderly. They're not going to have antagonizing signs and stuff like that. Yeah, you can't have the signs either, right? I'm like, gang, what is the meaning of this? This dude is getting softer than a baby bottom. I'm just going to be honest. I'm tired of every day it's a new story and they get dumber and dumber. How you going to mandate what kind of shirt? I can just put a jacket on and then open my jacket. Are you going to be having people zipping down their jacket? What's going on, gang? Talk to me. Drake, seriously. What did J. Cole do to you? Why can't I have a Dreamville shirt? You really that sensitive about J. Cole? He apologized. You heard the Port Antonio record? He apologized to you. He wants you back. He wants to find your loving again. Gang, what we doing? I better find your loving. I better find your heart. He wants back in. Gang, why you can't wear my Dreamville shirt? Some people gonna crack. They're gonna create these shirts. Some people still gonna have Kenny, Cole, and Drake. They're still gonna have all three of you on the shirt, the big three. What happened to that? I'm really like surprised. I don't know. In the history of rap, I think this dude is trying to break every cornball record that has ever been established. Every record of buffoonery and goofiness. This guy's like, I can beat that. Hold my beer. I got this. Wait right there. I'm going to do better. I can do better. Like, I know we had a lot of moments in history. Like, I think Ray J got a few, right? I think, what's my boy? Chingy got a few, right? It's quite a few. It's quite a few weird moments that's kind of like silly. Bow Wow got a few. I think everybody on that Scream tour got a few moments of like, huh, what's good, gang? Like, dog, but I think Drake trying to outdo all of them. This is weird, and I'm trying to really understand what he thinks is going to come of them having the shirt on. Right? If this thing is this big, how can you even see? I'm guaranteed 99 of these people you can't even see. You're gonna see a couple of them in the front. But who's in the front with one of these shirts or a sign saying some crazy stuff? First of all, let's be honest. You gotta, when you bring the signs, and the signs gotta be correct anyway. They don't need to be in writing. No signs, disrespected. Who gonna let? First of all, what security gonna let you come in there with a crazy ass sign talking something crazy about Drake? right? And I get it. Some people control, they can pay the money to be in there, da-da-da. At that point, if you see somebody in there with a crazy sign or a crazy shirt, you can just point. And your fans should be able to get that shirt up off them. I'm being honest, gang. Like, you getting up, like, listen, if I'm a Drake fan after all this nonsense, I'm not gonna let you chill up in here with no Not Like Us shirt and a big ass sign say, you know what I'm saying? No, you're not doing that. Not my show that I paid to be in here. Ain't Drake ain't gotta say that. He probably wouldn't even make it to the front. Let's just be honest. I don't know who's gonna let that happen. So I'm trying to figure out, all you doing by putting this in writing is showing weakness. This is weak, gang. I'm just gonna be honest. This is like, I don't even know. I'm trying to think of an artist that has done something this crazy, like Lil Zane. Like, who does this? Like, even Lil Zane going nuts. I think Lil Zane kicked somebody in the mouth for this show. Like, Lil Zane ain't having that, gang. Like, listen, it's weird. It was a lot of tough talk from Drake a couple months ago. It was a lot of tough talk. This ain't tough talk. I would hate to be a Drake fan. Like, right now, if I'm a Drake fan, my hand over my eyes, I'm sneaking in that concert. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm low-key like looking around. I'm not posting. I'm not going live. I'm just gonna sit there, enjoy the music humbly, like, I'm just gonna rock to it, just vibe out. I'm just gonna quietly, just like, we're gonna high five and we just gonna enjoy ourselves. Listen, I'm gonna buy a beer, a pretzel. I'm gonna have my shirt, my little, like, certified lover boy shirt, whatever, like, with the pregnant girls on. Like, listen, we going to chill. Oh man, that show was awesome, gang. Oh, that was we going to just enjoy it. Walk back to the car, like, probably in silence, and just reflect on what just happened. Like, I'm not coming in there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to be known. I just want to be quiet and just like, I don't want the friction, gang. Like, it's gonna be, people gonna be all in my comments tearing me up. Like, I wouldn't want to be a Drake fan right now. It's the worst. It's not a good time to be alive if I'm a Drake fan. I'm just gonna be honest. It's a bad time. Like, if this was my GOAT, listen, we make it carry. I'm just gonna be honest. I'm good. I couldn't even imagine all the bending and twisting I gotta do to just try to keep this man from, like, being the biggest corner in history. Like, all the mental gymnastics. Like, every day you're explaining something more dumb away. Like, yo, no, it's not a lawsuit against Kendrick. It's against his label. Like, come on, you guys are dumb. You don't get it. Drake is the most #1 streamed artist in the world. What are you not seeing? Like, come on. Like, it's not really defamation. He's just saying they put it out. They should have let him say it. Like, oh my God. Like, bro, like, y'all, my head hurt. My head hurt listening to these dudes at this point. I'm like, I'm reading these things, and I don't even respond. I do respond sometimes because it just gets so delusional. But you would be surprised how many of these things I let pass. I'm telling you, for every one you see me respond, I've read 50 that I didn't say nothing. It's like I don't know. Twitter got two things going on. One is all about Elon Musk and Trump, and the other is all about Drake, and Drake being the #1 stream and the richest artist in the world. Other than that, they got nothing, gang. Let's just be honest. Like, right now, you ask a Drake fan, say, what you like about Drake? Drake is the number. They're gonna spit off. Drake is the #1 streamed artist in the world. He has 800 million fans. 800 million fans. They're gonna give all his stats of how many fans he got and how many streams he got. They're not gonna say nothing about. They're not gonna start naming songs. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna name rappers he's defeated in one-on-one combat. They're just gonna talk about his streams, which have been manipulated, right? And they're gonna start talking about how much money he made his label back. Now, how much money he has actually in his own pocket. They're gonna start talking about how much money he's made his label. He made his $400 million back extremely fast. It's been the fastest in history that anyone has ever made their money back. Like, it's weird. The flexes they're trying to do are weird. They're weird and they're sad. Like, if you start talking about other artists, say the legends, you start naming, like, okay, let's talk about legends, like in hip hop, Oh my God. You start naming these guys, Tupac, you start naming Biggie, you start having intelligent conversations, right? It's just about, oh, well, this happened and that. You start talking about, you try to throw Drake in there. It's like, dog, what are we talking about? Are you serious? You got to defend this guy before you can even get him in the conversation about being in the top anything. You got to start talking about the shit he's done. If somebody's talking about Nas, Jay-Z, Biggie, Ice Cube, LL Cool J, they're going to have rap conversations about what that guy did with the pen and paper, the music he's made over the last decade, 20 years, whatever. They might even say he doesn't have a big body of work, or the body of work isn't that cool. They're gonna talk about the music. With Drake, they're gonna talk about the shenanigans, the ghostwriting, the lawsuit. Like this is disqualified off every level. And that's what people don't understand. Like, we're not even talking about this man's music. We don't talk about his music. He's going to have a tour over there, and only going to be staunch Drake fans. No one's going to, this is not going to trend. It's not going to be like, this is what's popping in Australia. Really? This is what's popping? That thing going to be probably one of the low points of this man's career. I'm just going to be honest, because you're not going to be able to see nothing about it except for that Kendrick's on the stage of the Super Bowl. They're going to try. Don't get me wrong. Your Twitter, they're going to try to flood your Twitter. It's going to be comparisons. Oh, I'm so glad I'm watching Drake instead of that Super Bowl. Come on, gang. Like, really, it's going to happen. They're going to try to make this thing into something that you're missing something. Like, oh my God, Drake is on right now. Oh, snap, he just did. Like, they're going to try. It's going to look real sad and pathetic, but it ain't going to matter because they're going to try. But what's going to really be happening is Kenny going to take that stage at the Super Bowl, and that damn timeline going to light up. And it's going to be over for all that Australia, the goody Google stuff going on over there. All right, mate? It's really not a good idea. You should have laid low, and you're still trying to avoid the shine. You're trying to dim this man's shine. You can't dim it. We in a whole nother year. You can't dim it. Academics had that fake ass tweet. Everybody started tweeting now. He said, in 6 months, when Drake is back on top, I want to hear what you guys gonna say. Yeah, well, we still talking because he ain't on top. He in the middle of a lawsuit for the record that he supposedly thought was doing too much. Now he's suing. Let me know what you think, man. I don't understand why I can't wear my Dreamville shirt to the concert, Drake. Let me know. I want to know why I can't wear my Dreamville shirt. CLBMG, man. Every Wednesday night we do the What Show. We talk about hip hop. We talk about urban issues. A lot of fun stuff. Make sure you tuning in. And Talking Facts is I do that almost daily over here on my own channel. Make sure you grab some merch down below. I got a membership that I'm starting to put more content. The more members I get, the more content will go up. Simple as that. All right? I'm going to catch y'all on that flip side. Peace.
Look, mission impossible to drop a few lines without dropping old times when Southern Hill was still a gold mine. When pistol grips was my shit and I sold mine. When Alias was not a show and they told mine.
CLB.